once again, and welcome to the Nexus. Hi guys, we are doing issues 40 and issues 39. So we've got 39 and 40 in this one. There's a fair bit to do. We also get the PCB board, the circuit board, the main board, and we've got some decals. So let's get going. Okay, so we will need our torso for this one. We're also going to need some tweezers, a brush, some earbuds, and some water. Because the first stage we're going to be doing is issue or stage 39. And we're going to be using and doing our decals, which are just here. And these are water slide decals. And I'm going to run you through the whole process so it's less stressful for everybody else. It's quite easy to do. I know some people are head up about it, but actually water slide decals can be quite easy. We do get two, so if you make a mistake or one breaks, you can sort of redo it. But without further ado, let's crack on, do this and get it going. Okay, so before we do our water slides and we get on to 39, we'll have a look through the magazine. We've got the Professor Colon. I don't know why. I think they're running out of stuff to put. It's the only thing. We've got Icon City, Bruticus as well. We've got Decepticons Series 7. Once again, we're going to the micro universe, as they would say. So they made a lot of the micro stuff. So Transformers were big, then they started making micro ones, probably to cut costs to make them easier for us as well. But also they included quite big ones, which effectively became sort of command centers. So they would transform into sort of bases and command centers for the microcons to go in. And then we've got our water slides. So there it is, what we're going to do. So let's crack on. Okay, so before we do this, okay, so we get these are like this. I'm just going to get them out like so, and we're going to cut them out in just a minute. There they are, just like that. Just try and keep them like this for now. Okay, so we've got these bits here. So this is the part we're going to do first. So we've got the back and the front. So this looks like the back section, so we're going to put that aside because we're not going to use that. And what we're going to do is we're just going to place these on here. They only go in one way, but they sort of sit in just like that. And we're going to attach them with the screws that we got, IP screws. So we need two in each side. So it's literally just about screwing them in. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, so we've done that. I've got some prep work to do. So we've done these two bits. We don't need these two bits. They need to go to a side. We do need these both of these covers. Now I've just popped them off because they're just on with ball joints. You also want to put this somewhere safe because you don't want any water to get on that. I've already gone ahead and cut out the two, and I've kept the other two here. Okay, so we need some water, a brush, and a cotton wool bud as well, and that will come in some cotton wool, kitchen towel, toilet roll, anything like that. So I'm going to get all this prepped, put the cushion away, and start prepping the area. So let's do that now. Okay, so I have a towel here as well, a tea towel. So we're going to stand the two like that. And what we're going to do is we're just going to measure up where they're going to go. So I'm looking at this one. This one here is going to go on the other side. So it's going to sit sort of like that. It's going to start at the top here, work its way down where the corner meets and the tip end there. So this is the first one. So what we've got to do is effectively soak this. So we're just going to stick it in there for a second. I'm going to see where my tweezers have gone. they've gone. Okay, so we're going to retrieve it. Now it is wet. Now what you want to do is you want to see if it moves. Give it a few more minutes. Yeah, okay, so it's moving. Wonderful. Okay, so it's wet. So what you do is once you've wet this, and as you can see, the whole thing is sliding. It's all sliding off. So what we need to do is we need to just loosely place it down. And then what we can do is move it with our hands. Just like that. Then we get the cotton wool bud, and we're just going to soak this water up that we've got on here. Just dab around it. I haven't done a water decal for some time. I'm surprised as well, actually. Now what I'm going to do is a tea towel. I'm just going to dab it. Dab it. Do not rub. Yeah, you don't rub this. Just dab it. Like so. And that's what it should look like. Once again, I don't really know why that we're doing this way. So once again, I'm surprised they haven't already pre-done it. But it's nice that we're doing this because this is a proper modelling technique. So once again, I'm just going to show you. Just going to dip it in, leave it for a few minutes, like that. We're just going to pass it around. I don't know where do you know what? I put everything away. I've put the. Do you know what? It's there. Look, I've put everything everywhere. There it is. Look at that. Right. So we're going to grab it now, only for a few secs, and it's just there. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to see the whole thing moving. That's when you know it is ready. So once again, we're just going to sort of transfer this over like that. And because it's wet, you can move it. So just like that. So you want to see how it is on this one. So this one comes over a little bit more, like so. And there is a little bubble there. So once again, cotton wool bud, just along the whole thing, just so it stays down. Now, if we look at both of them, that's what they both are. They look nice, I've got to say. Now once again, I'm just going to take my tea towel and we're just going to literally dab it. No rubbing. You don't want to break it now it's on. And we are done. So it's straightforward. Like I said, once you've got enough bits, and I'm going to put the water away because I don't want that spilling anywhere. So that's the two of them done. Now, like I said, we do get two replacements, so you can redo it again. You want to make sure that they're completely dry, and they are. And that is what they look like. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring over our torso. We're going to stick them back on. So this one's going to go this side. And we'll take a look and show you. And it's come off in my hands. Okay. Brush it like that. That's what you want. You want it down. It's like do you remember the old transfers that you used to get? Pull this off and try and put this back on now. There we go. So that goes on there. Like I said, it's easier to take it off than to try and do it while it's on it. You might find it okay if you want to do it on that way, that's fine. But Yep, I just thought it would be easier to do it this way. Stick that one back up there. Let's pull this one off because they're all pushed on. Let's see if I can push this one on without trying to take it off. No, do you know what? I'm not going to be able to. So just pull this one off, like so. And we're just going to push that one on. And you can sort of see how they are going to sit on. So that's going to... So, then we're just going to replace this section here. Like so. Okay. So once again, just use the paintbrush, little paintbrush like this, just to smooth out any more lines, and then just dab. So at that point, that is what they look like. I believe that is how they're supposed to go. But looking at the magazine, that is exactly how they fit on. So, like so, there we go. You want it so it's perfect. So there you go. Like I said, I don't really know why we got the water slides. I've done many water slides in my time through modelling, but I think this is the first. No, I was going to say this is the first time I've done them on a part work. It's not. It's the second time. The first time I used it on a Formula One car. Years and years ago, but this is the first one for a very long time. I know the Enterprise has them, so we're going to be doing them again on another build, but it looks cool. It looks the part. I'm just surprised that they weren't already printed on. That's my only thing, because I know some people aren't too sure or aren't confident about doing the water slides, but as I've just shown you, they're really easy, and yeah, and they give a nice effect as well. Okay, so that is the end of issue 39. So let's get on and do issue 40. Okay, so here's issue 40. I'm just going to turn the page, and we've got the Cybertronium alphabet. I know very much about that because I've got a couple of the designs on my person. I think that's the best way of saying that. But anyway, the Cybertronium alphabet, it's all there. You can actually find stuff online about it. Interconvertible. I don't know. Look, Optimus Prime again. I'm reading it upside down here. This is a Mega Supreme. Yeah, Mega Supreme. It's like a city. Cool. Then we've got Autobot Series 7. So we've got some of the other ones. We had the Mini-Cons before. These are still sort of small in comparison to other Transformers that have come out. Still paired up with some Mini-Cons as well. Then we get the PCU board, and we're going to snap all that in. So, let's crack on. Okay, so let's open the packet up. So, I do like these packets where you just pull them and they open up, I've got to say. Right, okay, so these are all the parts that we get. We're also going to need the parts that we didn't use in issue 39. So that is this, and this part as well. Like so. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to grab this section here. It's got the two holes on it. And what we're going to do is we're going to get our PC board here. Like so. I'm just going to grab it out. I don't know why they've stuck it in upside down. Okay. Okay, there we go. There it is there. We're going to take our wire, which has got a B on it. So we're going to plug B into B, obviously. Like so. like that. So that's going to go in like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to place this in here like that. And we're going to attach it with some IP screws. So I've hopefully got some IP screws here. Yep, I think it's those ones. So let me get them out. Grab my screwdriver. Okay, so I'm going to go and do that now. Okay, so we've attached that in like that. So that's what that looks like. We now need to make a little bit of room. And we're going to take this section here. And we're going to look at the back here. So that's the back. And what we're going to do is we're going to attach this. So these two bits here are going to go through the holes here. Like so. So that's going to sit in like that. Then we're going to use our black screws that we've got here, which are FM screws. I'm going to put one each either in there. I'm going to do that. If I can get them out the bag. Okay. Oh, I didn't want that to happen. There goes one. So, see, I always wondered where we were wondering where the circuit board was going to go, and now we got it. We know exactly where it's going. So it looks like it's going into the top section where his arms are. Like so. So that's like that. Then what we're going to do is grab our other section just here, and this is going to, we're going to need this to go up. This is going to go over like so, and we're going to use the bigger screws that we got, the XP screws, which are these big ones. Stick one in there, and oh. Well, let's do the first one first then. So this is where the first one's going. And the next one is going to go into this hole, like so. So, the head doesn't go on this part. It must be a neck that goes onto this part, because... Okay, so there we go. Alright, we've got two other bits here that we've got to go on. Let's have a look, see what we go. Okay, so just double checking how these go on. It's always best to look at the main thing. So these go like that. Okay. Okay. Let's pull these down a little bit, and we can push these on then. Like that. There we go. Okay, so we've done that one. So that one is coming down like that. This one is going to sit here as well, so it's going on this ball joint. So what we might need to do is move this just out of the way a minute. So we've got access to that ball joint, and then what we're just going to do is hopefully place that one on like that. So these blue bits are going to sit just like that, and these bits can be adjusted round. So yeah, they sit just like that. So they sit like that. So that's how they should look. Sometimes it's easier to look at the final part that we've just done here. So if we look, we can see that is exactly where they sit. And I've got to say, I think his torso is nearly done. Obviously, we still got the sort of windshield and all that sits up here, but we now have this. We've also got these wires here, which are labelled M and N, and actually there is M and N down the bottom there. So it looks like all our wires are going to go into here before we stick other bits on, but I don't want to go ahead and do that just yet in case we have to sort of go down into something. I don't think we're going to, but I don't want to at the minute. There we go. But it looks like that, and it's cool as well. We've got our decals on the back now, because I know some people were fretting, but like I said, they're fairly easy to go on. Just take your time with them. You do get some spares, but his torso also stands. And that's it for issues 39 and 40. So it's not entirely too bad. I've got to say it's not too bad at all, this issue. But yeah, it's all coming together nicely. We've now got obviously the CPU in, so we've now got the box there. So it's all looking good. It's all looking good. Let us know what you think in the comments as always. But I've been Kev. Thanks for watching us, and we'll catch you at the next video. Take it easy, guys, and see you later.